Hi, I'd like to rectify free energy. It's one of the hot topics between electronic enthusiasts. There are many demonstrations built by people out there, such as this guy from Pakistan, who invented such machine with 1.6 million video views. Electric companies hate him, mainly because he's wearing huge sunglasses indoors. He has a motor and a generator coupled mechanically with a heavy freewheel to store some energy. He first powers the motor to get the wheel up to speed and then connects the generator power back into the motor. Then the system can sustain its motion and generate even more energy to power other devices. Here is his contact if you want to get cancer. Don't trust the first guy? Here's the second one with 1.5 million views. Designed a similar machine by drilling a bunch of holes in some metal scraps and can power many things using his free energy device. And another guy with 6.5 million views.
Okay, what we have here is a motor generator unit. I'm going to turn on the unit. I'm going to switch over the unit to the generator source itself. We're going to unplug from the AC. Simply lay that over here. Grinder is working.
I know those guys look sketchy, but not this Asian guy with his giant minion. Such a clean setup and well-made device, outputting so much energy. A man who designed such a device and is presenting it in a university in front of all those professors. There is no free energy device. This guy is faff. He only opens his motor halfway for demonstration. I'm sure he is hiding his batteries in the compartment he left closed. But Mr. Electroboom, this video has 21 million views. Surely this can't be faff. A bunch of magnets glued on fan blades and another magnet can make them turn.
Once again, okay.
And make even more energy to turn on a light bulb.
When I put it off, it's not lighting.
Especially since many other people copied the same design successfully.
Donc vous voyez le moteur tourne.
Oh God.
De toute façon, je vais vous le faire voir, voilà. Regardez. Donc là, je vais mettre en route l'interrupteur.
If you listen closely, you will realize that most of these people have some sort of accent.
Le ralenti-port, je vais pas l'éclairer.
And you know what it means? They can't be trusted. Why do you think people copy this shit? Because they want to get views. Trust me when I say there is no free energy device. You trust me, right? Nevertheless, let me show you my version. As my generator, I'm using a DC motor I took from a drill and I've connected it to this tiny fan so you can see when I turn the motor, it generates electricity that turns the fan. Now I have two motors here that are coupled to each other through this gearbox. This one acts as the generator and that one is the motor and they are electrically connected to each other. Now what happens is that as soon as I turn the gearbox, the generator turns and makes electricity and outputs it to the motor which starts turning. Now the speed of the motor is amplified by 10 times through this gearbox that turns the generator faster, making more electricity and turning the motor faster. So the system can go on forever. Let's give it a try. There we go. I can even turn on my fan if I connect to the output of the generator. But you see that the speed of the system drops because my fan draws energy from the system. This is awesome! The system... Yeah, I was running it from my lab power supply because there is no free energy device. There is no free energy device. It's impossible. This thing would have to have an efficiency of over 100%. But free energy is any energy around us that's readily available to use, like solar, chemical, nuclear. Water and wind power or oil and gas are really different forms of solar power because they are the solar energy that's stored on the face of Earth in different forms. I love the sun. Come to think of it, even the source of solar energy is nuclear power. So nuclear power is pretty much the mother of all energies around us. And that's why Iran should have access to nuclear power. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit concerned about that too. Not because they may make bombs, I don't think they will. Just that if there are more of me back in Iran, they would probably have a few core meltdowns before they get it right.